the message that we represent together and how much more of an inspiring and powerful force that is.
That's the Broken Hallelujah.
When you feel like you've been going through such challenging experience, I feel like I just want to give up, but I just can't. And you just keep going, and you realize you became stronger through that process.
That's what creates the greatest version of ourselves.
The best part about country music is that the songs are so important. They're what holds the whole thing together. It's like, that was always what was most important to everything that we were writing together. We write and produce all of our own music, so bringing together message and sound and vision and image and production. It was like a really awesome time just putting this piece of work together. Our name, Broken Halleluyah, actually came from the song that we were working on from film that we are scoring and writing for. My name is Courtney Graff.
And I'm Lamont Coleman.
I was raised in New Jersey.
And I'm from Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Well, it's an interesting story actually. I had been signed to Rock Nation at the time. I was introduced to Lamont in New York.
New York City.
And we started working together like 3 or 4 times a week at this awesome studio up in Harlem.
Yeah.
There's so many good memories there. But it wasn't until we moved to Nashville that we actually became a band.
Mm-hmm. And in that process, we like made all of our songs right here. And Courtney hand sung all of this, built this room, and built our sound.
There's so much love that was put into this room, and we spent a long period of time just locked in it, creating song after song,
Yeah.
focusing on just figuring out what Broken Hallelujah stands for and what we represent. I was raised on country, classic rock, and soul. It has a lot to do with how our sound has melded all of those elements as well.
You were born for this.
There's actually a really interesting little clip of me singing at 3.5 months old in my swing in my sleep.
What?
It's just so classic that my mom even captured that. Grateful to see that and know that I'm not just crazy thinking that I just have to do this, I have to do this, this is what I was born to do. I can see it and be like, okay, even in your sleep when you were 3.5 months old, you knew.
I love it. Her voice, Courtney, I just love your voice so much. And it's just an honor to be in a band with her too.
This is a BMI award-winning, like, multi-platinum selling producer that I was blessed to be in a band with. So our love for country music had been such a driving force in our move to Nashville. This is also the Christian capital. So between the two of those forces,
Two of our favorite genres.
Yeah.
Being right here, just like a big bundle of love. It's like being in the middle of a good hug. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I have my personal training certification, and I've done shoots with Athleta and Nike and Reebok and Danskin and just so many companies that I was able to represent this image of like strength and empowerment. Modeling has never really fully resonated with me just because it's like I had nothing to do with how I look. However, you gotta work it. When I got the opportunity to be an image for strength and empowerment, it was so much more fulfilling, and it felt like that also fell in line with my Broken Hallelujah, with my how I rise above the challenges that I overcome and how I force myself and push myself through whatever it is that I'm facing.
Nothing can break you because you're already broken. And that's when the hallelujah comes in. That's when you are a symbol of victory.
I play the guitar, piano, mainly, and Lamont, tons of instruments.
I'm obsessed with the piano. It's my first instrument. I love the bass.
The tambourine,
Yeah, percussion.
the dulcimer. I would probably say my favorite is the guitar, though my first instrument was the piano. We're never gonna stop. I mean, we write songs over breakfast. It's about the performance. You put those songs out there so that you could get on that stage and connect with people and they could resonate in person. If you love country music, let me hear you! We're always updating our social media, so that would probably be the best way to find out where we'll be next. Going kind of interesting.
Going kind of interesting.
Going kind of interesting.
How's it going? Kind of interesting.